sure.
Race really only tells you one part about a person. All right, it doesn't give you the full context and detail. That's why I also think race is not a substantial like descriptor. Being Black American is not just a skin color, it is also a culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being white American is not just a skin color, it's also a culture, right? As soon as you leave the United States, those rules no longer apply.
If I'm Muslim, then you're black. No negro, papi. Yo soy dominicano. ¿Qué lo que? And I'm an Arab Christian. No, all Arabs are Muslim. And all Dominicans are black.
Definitely hilarious because Dominicans are black.
I'm Dominican. Am I black?
I think you look Eurocentric.
Look at me.
But I would give you the pass.
Shut the fuck up.
I immediately think of that dude who's like,
I don't believe in race. Race is a social construct. Everybody's shades of wheat.
Somebody put a comment under the post, right? My favorite part about every Dominican I've ever met, they've all got 2 dark-skinned family members who have a completely white baby, or 2 light-skinned family members that have a completely black baby. Genetics are weird. Before you say someone cheated, the babies look exactly like the father except for the color. We got that little comment, and then I reply to the comment just because I feel compelled. I don't usually do this.
Yeah.
I don't usually comment on shit on Instagram, all right? I reply, can confirm, I'm Dominican with a black dad and a white mom. I look like a white version of my pops. People used to joke I wasn't really his too. Because like, yo, that ass, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My dad is darker skinned than you. You know what I'm saying? He's a little, what's the color? He's like a little hazelnut. You know what I'm saying? My dad very hazelnutty. You know what I'm saying? But my mom, bro, that ass, she just looked like a white woman. She just looked like a white woman. But like, they lived a good majority of their lives in the Dominican Republic before coming to the United States. They are through and through Dominicans. There's not really like I'm mad Americanized. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
yeah,
about
Dominican American.
that, right? That's how I put it, right? And for most of my experience, most of my life, right, most people usually assume I'm white, especially in our community right here in Lawrence, where everybody's Dominican. The majority of the populations are black Dominicans. You got me, I'm a white Dominican, okay? And that's how I put it, because that's how I think I understand it. I think that's how it should be understood. And I'm gonna explain why for a second. Mm-hmm. All right, because then somebody was in the comment section. I didn't realize at the time that they were actually beefing with everybody. All right,
they were just engaging.
They replied to my comment, "You look white?" Question mark, because they don't think I look white. Haven't you seen a white person before? And I'm like, yeah, I've seen plenty of white people before. And some of them, I don't look like them at all. But I've been pegged for, Italian, for Spanish, for Portuguese, everything, Iberian and Balkan. I've been pegged as those. I've been considered Israeli. I've had people think I was Lebanese. I've had people think I was a whole lot of other stuff. But every time, it was a demographic of like people who were generally white-skinned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not Eurocentric necessarily the way we think about it. Like they don't look British or German or whatever, because I feel like that's what most people expect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, okay. And this person was really going at it with other people in the comment section. And they were questioning my whiteness. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I feel like a lot of people confuse race with nationality and with ethnicity. And there's a good reason for that, right? Because at least in an American context, we have conflated the two things. Being Black American is not just a skin color, it is also a culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being white American is not just a skin color, it's also a culture, right? As soon as you leave the United States, those rules no longer apply.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, I know it's like, we just call them, like, how do I put it? So I know a good amount of like African American people, right? But they're just like, yo, I'm black. And then you meet African people in America, and it's a completely different vibe.
It's a very different vibe.
Like, that's what is it? So, like, that's why I guess that's also culture. Does culture go, like, into ethnicity?
Yeah, culture's a part of your ethnicity, right? It's like, because even, like, well, so for example, it's not just a part of your ethnicity. I can't speak too much on the ethnicity part because actually ethnicity might even be more confusing, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you go to a place like Africa, there are actually a vast number of ethnicities, even though everyone's black.
Yeah,
Or not
yeah.
everyone. You know what I mean,
Well,
right?
yeah. Even within like their own countries, there's different
tribes, there's
Yeah.
different, you know what I'm saying? And people don't like, when
Yes.
something is the norm, you don't even really think about it. You think of something else, right? This person is a part of that community. I'm a part of this community, right?
Yeah.
We're Latino, but we identify ourselves very differently from Mexicans than Puerto Ricans, for example, right? Because we as Dominicans have a lot of affinity with Puerto Ricans, whereas with Mexicans, it's actually a whole different vibe.
It's
a whole different vibe.
Yeah, in that sense, it's like it's a different culture. You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole different
culture. So I guess, where Dominicans and like Puerto Ricans will like align is in culture, but not like claiming a certain ethnicity.
Right, no, but that's the thing. Latino is kind of the ethnicity. Right, okay. Latino ain't a race. People say it's a race, but it's like if it was a race, then like, why do we have such variety of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like you are, because if race is just supposed to be your skin color, you're a whole different skin color than me. But we both Dominican American. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. I would never think of myself different than you, but other people probably do think that we're different races.
And that's the thing. But see, what are you saying? Why are you saying we're different? We are different races. We have different skin colors. You know what I'm saying? If race is supposed to be just your skin color, we are different races. But we have the same nationality. We have the same ethnicity, right?
Yeah.
Because also we come from a multiracial country. You know what I'm saying? Where we're living proof of genetic diversity. You know what I'm saying? And not just genetic diversity, genetic variety, and genetics, just genetic, like, spontaneity.
I mean, everybody's one of one. Everybody, you can't even be like, oh, you're 1 in a billion. I guess maybe 1 in a billion works because like there are some people who look like me.
There's 8 billion people. 1 in a billion, you got 8 people.
Shout out my brother. He actually looks just like me.
There is a lot of, I think, confusion, and it irritates me. I think especially like in America. Where I feel like people, like, race is such a part of our lives, but people, I feel like they operate on it in, I think, sometimes unintelligible ways. I feel like sometimes they misconstrue what race actually is and how race actually plays out, right? Because, for example, this is why I think the skin color differentiation is somewhat important, right? Because y'all know, you put a black man, you put a black Dominican in America, you dress him up as any typical American might fucking dress. You just gonna think that's a black dude. You don't talk to him. You just probably gonna think that's a black dude. You talk to him, he's Dominican. He only speaks Spanish. You know what I'm saying? His mother's name is Yamilka. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm making shit up.
Yamilka's a crazy Dominican name. Yeah, shout out all my Yamilkas out there.
And my Jubelkis, bro.
For real.
So his mother's name is Jamilka. His aunt's name is Altagracia, bro. Okay. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Race really only tells you one part about a person. Alright, it doesn't give you the full context and detail. That's why I also think race is not a substantial, like, descriptor. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, bro. You see me walking around in America the way I walk around and talk, you might think I'm any number of things. The last thing people always suggest, though, is Dominican. I'll get everything else in the book before they're like, oh, you Dominican?
You get black first?
Oh, yeah, good point. Some about nationality, though. You know what I'm saying? I have some
You
people,
could be South African.
Please don't. I don't want to be that. Who understand, and I even, like, agree with people getting mad with Dominicans for saying they're not black. But that's almost exactly my point. A lot of Dominicans are black. Some Dominicans are white like me. We're actually a minority. Right? Some Dominicans look like they're from the Middle East. Some Dominicans...
Es un chinito, cacique, dominicano, tú sabes, ¿qué es lo que manín?
I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Are y'all as pissed off or frustrated about this as I am?
Comment what you thought we were.
Oh yeah, what did y'all think we were?